Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another Patreon-sponsored blind reaction. And this one comes to you courtesy of AJ Agreste, who has requested that I react to the rest of the Hamilton animatic. So yeah, we're finally doing this. You don't know how many comments I've gotten about when I was going to finish Hamilton. It's been kind of crazy, but we're finally doing it. Sorry for the wait. I mean, this was requested back in May. I wish I had gotten to it in May. I think I even commented that I was going to get it back into May, but then I had the whole issue of my AC, and then I lost 4 months to that somehow, and now we're finally able to do this. I really apologize for how long it's taken me to complete this. It shouldn't have ever taken this long, but it did. And yeah, we're going to do it now. I luckily do remember the other episodes pretty well. Or not episodes, but the other parts I remember pretty well. And we left off at a very emotional moment with the son getting killed and everything there. And pretty much all we got left, I think, unless I don't know parts of the story, is actually Hamilton himself having his duel and sharing the same fate, the same unfortunate fate as his son, and just everything there. And I still also remember the songs. I mean, they're very memorable, very catchy, just stick in your heads. It's been a while since I've listened to them, but I mean, it'll all come back to me, I'm pretty certain, once I start up the video. And this part isn't as long as the others. This is only like 17 minutes, which I guess makes the wait even worse when it's only just a little bit left. I don't know, but, again, just sorry. Anyway, let's go ahead and finally get this started. Here we go.
Election of 1800.
Can we get back to politics, please? Yo.
Every
action has its equal opposite.
Enough politics this year.
John Adams shat the bed. I love the guy, but he's in traction. Poor Alexander Hamilton, he is missing in action. So now I'm facing Aaron Burr with his own faction.
He's very attractive in the North. New Yorkers like his chances.
He's not very forthcoming on any particular stances.
Ask him a question that glances off, he obfuscates, he dances.
And they say I'm a Francophile. At least they know I know where France is.
Thomas, that's the problem. See, they see Burr as a less extreme you. You need to change course. A key endorsement might redeem you.
Who did you have in mind?
Don't laugh.
Who is it?
You used to work on the same staff. It might be nice, it might be nice to get Hamilton on your side. It might be nice.
There we go.
It might be nice.
It's a good plan.
To get Hamilton on your side.
Talk less, smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for. Take charm her.
This is like one of the very early songs, if I recall, that we're going back to.
Well, he's gonna lose. That's just defeatist.
And Jefferson?
In love with France.
Yeah, he's so elitist. I like that Aaron Burr. I can't believe we're here with him.
He seems approachable. Like who could grab a beer with him? Dear Mr. Hamilton, your fellow Federalists would like to know how you'll be voting. It's quiet uptown. Dear Mr. Hamilton, John Adams doesn't stand a chance, so who are you promoting? It's quiet uptown.
Lots of pressure for this endorsement.
Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr, sir.
Alexander.
Bringing this back.
Quite a stir, sir.
I'm going door to door.
You're openly campaigning.
Sure.
That's new.
Honestly, it's kind of draining.
Burr.
Sir.
Is there anything you wouldn't do?
No, I'm chasing what I want, and you know what?
What?
I learned that from you.
If you had to choose, if you had to choose.
It's a tie.
If you had to choose, if you had to choose.
It's up to the delegates.
If you had to choose,
Eh,
It's up to Hamilton.
if you had to choose.
Yeah. The people are asking to hear my voice. The country is facing a difficult choice. And if you were to ask me who I'd promote, Jefferson has my vote.
So is this why you challenged him to the duel? I was never very clear as to what the reason was.
But when all is said and all is done, Jefferson has beliefs. Burr has none.
Well, I'll be damned.
Damn. Hamilton's on your side.
Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned.
It's quite the turnaround
You won
from
on a landslide.
earlier in the story.
On a race well run. I did give you a fight. I look forward to our partnership.
Our partnership.
As your vice president.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
You hear this guy? Man openly campaigns against me, talking about I look forward to our partnership.
It is crazy that the guy who comes in second gets to be vice president.
Ooh,
Yeah, that was kind of a dumb
change that.
role.
You know why?
Why?
Because I am the president. Burr, when you see Hamilton, thank him for the endorsement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Arrogant
Here we go.
orphan bastard, poor son, somehow endorsed Thomas Jefferson, his enemy. A man he's despised since the beginning, just to keep me from winning. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room
Just
where it
all the callbacks now.
happens, where it happens. You've kept me from the room where it happens for the last time. Dear Alexander, I am slow to anger, but I toe the line as I reckon with the effects of your life on mine. I look back on where I failed, and in every place I checked, the only common thread has been your disrespect. Now you call me immoral, a dangerous disgrace. If you've got something to say, name a time and place. Face to face, I have the honor to be your obedient servant, A. Burr.
Mr. Vice President, I am not the reason no one trusts you. No one knows what you believe. I will not equivocate on my opinion. I have always worn it on my sleeve. Even if I said what you think I said, you would need to cite a more specific grievance. Here's an itemized list of 30 years of disagreements.
Sweet Jesus.
Hey, I have not been shy. I am just a guy in the public eye, trying to do my best for our republic. I don't want to fight, but I won't apologize for doing what's right. I have the honor to be your obedient servant, A. Ham.
They got ham.
Careful how you proceed, good man. Intemperate indeed, good man. Answer for the accusations I'll lay at your feet, or prepare to bleed, good man.
Burr, your grievance is legitimate. I stand by what I said, every bit of it. You stand only for yourself. It's what you do. I can't apologize because it's
Then
true.
stand, Alexander. We hawkin' dawn. Guns drawn.
Here we go.
You're wrong.
And he accepts it, even after. Oh, maybe it's because of what happened.
A. Ham.
A. Burr.
Oh. Yeah. She's not gonna approve.
Alexander, come back to sleep.
I have an early meeting out of town.
It's still dark outside.
I know. I just need to write something down.
Why do you write like you're running out of time? Come back to bed, that would be enough.
I'll be back before you know I'm gone.
Come back to sleep.
This meeting's at dawn.
Well,
Not gonna tell her,
I'm
it
going back
seems.
to sleep.
Hey. Best of wives and best of women.
There are 10 things you need to know. Number 1. We rode across the Hudson at dawn. My friend William P. Van Ness signed on as my number 2. Hamilton arrived with his crew, Nathaniel Pendleton and the doctor that he knew. Number 3. I watched Hamilton examine the terrain. I wish I could tell you what was happening in his brain. This man has poisoned my political pursuits.
Most disputes die and no one shoots. Number 4.
Hamilton drew first position, looking to the world like a man on a mission. This is a soldier with a marksman's ability. The doctor turned around so he could have deniability.
5.
Now I didn't know this at the time, but we were near the same spot. My son died, is that why? He examined his gun with such rigor. I watched as he methodically fiddled with the trigger.
7.
Confession time, here's what I got. My fellow soldiers will tell you I'm a terrible shot.
Number 8.
Your last chance to negotiate. Send in your second, see if they can set the record straight. They won't teach you this in your classes, but look it up. Hamilton was wearing his glasses. Why? If not to take deadly aim, it's him or me. The world will never be the same. I had only one thought before the slaughter. This man will not make an orphan of my daughter.
Number 9.
Wow.
No higher.
Really ranking up the intensity.
Then count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10. Paces fire.
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. Is this where it gets me? On my feet, several feet ahead of me. I see it coming. Do I run or fire my gun or let it be? There is no beat, no melody. Burr, my first friend, my enemy. Maybe the last face I ever see. If I throw away my shot, is this how you remember me? What if this bullet is my legacy? Legacy. What is a legacy? It's planting seeds in a garden you never get to see. I wrote some notes at the beginning of a song someone will sing for me. America, you great unfinished symphony you sent for me. You let me make a difference, a place where even orphan immigrants can leave their fingerprints and rise up. I'm running out of time, I'm running and my time's up. Wise up, eyes up. I catch a glimpse of the other side. Lawrence leads a soldier's chorus on the other side. My son is on the other side. He's with my mother on the other side. Washington is watching from the other side. Teach me how to say goodbye. Rise up, rise up, rise up, Eliza. My love, take your time. I'll see you on the other side. Raise a glass to freedom.
Wow.
Let the sky wait! I strike him right between his ribs. I walk.
Did he really aim up?
But I am ushered away. They row him back across the Hudson.
I had always heard that he just lost, but did he?
I get a drink. I hear wailing in the street. Somebody tells me you'd better hide. They say Angelica and Eliza were both at his side when he died. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes. History obliterates, and every picture it paints me in all my mistakes. When Alexander aimed at the sky, he may have been the first one to die, but I'm the one who paid for it. I survived, but I paid for it. Now I'm the villain in your history. I was too young and blind to see. I should have known the world was wide enough for both Hamilton and me. The world was wide enough for both Hamilton and me.
My very dear Eliza, this letter will not be delivered to you unless I shall first have terminated my earthly career, to begin a happy immortality. I need not tell you of the pangs I feel from the idea of quitting you and exposing you to the anguish which I know you would feel, nor could I dwell on the topic lest it should unman you.
Some great art for this one.
Fly to the bosom of your God and is my last idea. I shall cherish the sweet hope of meeting you in a of wives and best of women, ever yours, Alexander.
Let me tell you what I wish I'd known when I was young and dreamed of glory. You have no control. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
President Jefferson. I'll give him this. His financial system is a work of genius. I couldn't undo it if I tried. And I tried.
Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
President Madison.
He took our country from bankruptcy to prosperity. I hate to admit it, but he doesn't get enough credit for all the credit he gave us.
Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
Every other founding father story gets told. Every other founding father gets to grow old.
And when you're gone, who remembers your name? Who keeps your flame? Who tells your story?
Who tells your story? Who tells your story?
Eliza, I put myself back in the narrative. I stop wasting time on tears. I live another 50 years. It's
Oh, that's good.
I interview every soldier who fought by your side. I try to make sense of your thousands of pages of writings. You really do write like you're running out of time. I rely on Angelica. While she's alive, we tell your story. She is buried in Trinity Church near you. When I needed her most, she was right on time. And I'm still not through. I ask myself, what would you do if you had more time? The Lord in his kindness, he gives me what you always wanted. He gives me more time. I raise funds in D.C. for the Washington Monument.
Tells my story.
I speak out against slavery. You could have done so much more if you only had time. And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will they tell your story? Oh, can I show you what I'm proudest of? The orphanage. I established the first
Oh, wow.
private orphanage in
Actually.
New York City.
Animating a bit.
I helped raise hundreds of children. I get to see them growing up. In their eyes I see you, Alexander. I see you every time. And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will they tell your story? Oh, I can't wait to see you again. It's only a matter of time. Will they tell your story? Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? Will they tell your story? Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
Wow. Powerful ending there. I gotta say, wow, I didn't expect it to give me like that. But that was beautiful. I didn't know all that about her. That's incredible, and they really did a good job of bringing that home and just. I mean, this was all great. This is like the emotional. I don't know. Maybe last time we had the emotional climax, because I think this just kind of the follow through. I mean, the duel has to be the real climax, I suppose, in a way. Though it kind of feels like maybe he's already made his decision there from the start, which is horrible and tragic, but at least from how I would perceive it, that seems to be the case, especially if he does aim up, which, I mean, they wouldn't get something that big wrong, so it's gotta be the case. Just, that's not what I remember being taught in school, that he threw the duel. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I think this time, more than the other parts where I was more impressed by the music and just the catchiness of the songs, this time I was more just impacted by the emotional weight of it all, of actually bringing the story to its close and having that follow through. I mean, the songs were still catchy, but just a lot of it was callbacks to previous songs. And, yeah. But, it was beautiful, just really well done. I think it would have even hit harder if I had done it sooner, so I kind of wish I had. But, I mean, it still brought me to tears, so, like, I guess it doesn't matter so much. It's just powerful stuff. But yeah, Hamilton, I'm really impressed. I mean, I knew it was like the most popular thing in the world for a while. And now I can see why. I thought it was just maybe overhyped, but nope, that deserved the hype. Now I kind of want to see the movie or whatever, the thing that came out a while back. That's got to be good too. But these animatics were great, really well drawn, really well done, and the story that was told was definitely worth it. Sorry you guys had to wait so long to see me do it all, but wow, that was something. That was special. Anyway, hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.